Velia. I am at one of my favorite clients' home, the McNeeses, and Demetria and Chanel, along with Lexi and I, are going to give you a walkthrough of all the different things and projects that I've worked on with these guys. So here's Demetria and Chanel.
Hi, baby.
So I've worked with these guys for umpteen years.
You moved here almost.
6 or 7. Yeah, well, yeah, 10 years I think it is.
Yeah. You want to show the first piece we did together?
Yeah, that'd be great.
This
It's
is
all
the
you now.
first one that we did in one of your classes.
Yeah.
The very first class I did.
Oh,
with
that's
you.
right.
No, this is the second one. I've
second
actually
one.
done 3. So one of the pieces that Velia and I painted together in one of her classes was sold in an auction benefiting Symphonia, and the Mandavi family bought it and took it to Napa Valley. So we're pretty proud about that.
And then this other one that Demetria is going to show you is actually, I'll let her explain it. So,
Yeah,
because I know she remembers how we
I
did
do. I remember this extremely well. This was another class that we did, and it also was to benefit Symphonia. And this was our vintner, honorary vintner was Dr. Ravana, and he has Ravana wines. And one of his wines was actually named Wine of the Year in 2009. But the Cabernet, which is the one that was named Wine of the Year, is what we used. And everywhere that the dark gold is on here, it kind of eats through. That's the acid from the red wine that we poured on it.
We did drink quite a bit of it, but we left a little smidgen. So
Well, and we auctioned this at my house at a dinner, and it was going and going and going, and I think it got up to like $1,800. And I looked at my husband and said, "I want that. I did that. I want that." So we bought it. We painted it and we bought it.
which worked out great.
It worked out right for everyone.
So now you have the fireplace over here.
This is one of our most recent fun things that we've done, and this was a travertine stone fireplace, and Velia worked her magic on it. There was so much stone in this house that it just was too much. It was overwhelming, and this makes it a unique piece of art. And so that's what I like about it. We just remodeled and redid the kitchen completely. These light fixtures are fine art lamps, which were very, very expensive. And I didn't want to get rid of them, but they were a dark antique gold. And everything in here is now bright and kind of shiny. So Velia literally took them apart and refinished them. And now they are gold and silver, just like I like, mixing the metals.
I love mixing metals. I do too. It makes everything fun.
I just don't even know which one I like the most.
I know. I really don't. I know where you're going on it.
Yeah, Velia, I was struggling with completing this hood and the remodel for the kitchen. It used to be dark cherry cabinets, and we came in and did all white and new fixtures, and the hood is such a statement in this kitchen. It's a focal point. So we wanted to do something to really jazz it up. And I've been looking at all kinds of tiles and stone and everything for the back, and nothing really grabbed me. So Velia came over and grabbed me. And I love that. Absolutely love it. And so she finished off the hood as well with the complementing stripes, I guess.
Yeah, so all these are glass beads, and I'm a golden art educator. The company that I started working with out in Chicago, they worked with the same golden products. So it was so much fun to be able to put these and then another finish together. Well, that was the one from the fireplace.
Yeah.
So
I just love it. And it's had absolutely no issue with the heat.
no, it won't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
None whatsoever. So it's really held up nicely.
Now the bar was from another instructor that I went to Chicago for another workshop. So
Let's look at the bar.
as we carry our pups everywhere.
Don't we? The bar is a mess. I could have cleaned it up.
Oh, it's a living space.
It's a living space. Sorry, it's too close after New Year's. I've had a party. But this was painted, and it looked like wallpaper before. And it was dark and kind of dreary. And now then, it's fabulous. And look how, there's Dr. Ravana's wine that we were talking about. And look how wonderful that looks with this wall.
Yeah.
It just, everything came together so beautifully. I've had so many people ask me about this finish.
Oh, really?
What did she do? Well, she come do mine. Yeah.
To me, it all starts with art, so that's where all this comes from. So.
And Richard's favorite. We gotta show Richard's favorite.
Oh, yeah.
So this was a traditional fireplace setting, much like the other one, with the mantle and the recessed niche for art, which is where Richard's art used to be, that he did in Velia's class. But we just wanted to modernize it a little bit. And I already had these pretty sconces, and I saw this, actually a sample board of this at Velia's, and I knew I wanted it, but I wanted Richard to pick it out. So she brought the sample boards over, and he selected the same one.
Which was
It was meant to be.
amazing.
Yeah. Out of 40
it was
sample
amazing.
boards.
Yeah.
So, and each individual tendril has her love and touch.
Yeah,
You can see.
What I did is I used a stencil to start the whole, well, it's got 5 layers on it, but then I used the stencil, and then I know that Dee loves her glitz, so I came back and hand painted each one of these little pillars.
More than once.
Because I wanted the different colors in it to complement the whole house. So it's got 3 different glitters and glazes on there.
Yeah.
So
It's just stunning.
And then we
and
did
then
the-
she did the gold leaf. Because we wanted to finish off the fireplace, so she gold leafed this, and of course the baseboard and the top, which just, now I'll never hang anything on it because this is the art.
yeah, it's the wall of art.
It is the wall of art.
Now the table, was that the very first project I did for you?
Very fun.
Matt was actually in there. Matt and I did that together. If I
Really?
remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
And I was at the class for that,
Yeah.
for the blue piece
Yeah,
there.
yeah, you were.
Yeah, and so Matt and
I know you guys both worked on this.
yeah, we worked on this together. So,
So this is an old table.
Yes.
And it had a mosaic painted finish of some sort. But I loved the table and it fit the space so well. And so I was complaining to Velia that I couldn't find another table. And she said, well, let's just redo the one you have. And she sanded that all off and completely redid it. And I didn't pick out colors, I didn't do anything. She had been to my house many times and I said, this is your art, you do it. And she did, and we could not be happier. And that's been 8 years probably.
That's been about 8 years.
And then one day I came in and she had been inside my house and gave me a little gift, which is fabulous. And we use it every single night.
Yeah. I've been here many times where
Oh,
we've
yeah.
had several wines on here.
Absolutely.
Wine spinning around, glasses.
This does not even chip or anything.
No.
It is.
And it's food safe. The fun thing about both of these is, so you can, this is pretty much, it's a lazy Susan, but it's really a charcuterie tray as well, because you can put your food straight on it,
have.
all your cheese and crackers, and turn it all around. Have
Yeah,
fun.
I have. I've used that for
So,
everything.
Yeah. So yeah, I've done a little bit here, a little bit there with you guys, and it's
Now we have to
been
do
fun.
something outside. We'll have to figure that out.
I know. It's been an enjoyable experience, and I'm sure I'll have many, many more fun things to do.
Yeah, we're going to redo our master bathroom next, and you'll be involved in that.
fun.
Yeah,
I like
that'll
it.
be a lot of fun.
I like it.
Yay.
So that's the McNeese house.
Thank you.